Thank you for joining, everybody. How are we doing today? We're going to start with a sip of water. Where are the markets going? Should you be scared? Are we all scared? Are we all going to get liquidated down to nothing? Are we going to run out of money? Should we buy the dip? What are the experts saying? Well, let's just, first off, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, everybody. Thank you for joining, everybody. It is Monday, August 21st, and we're coming to you live 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, like we do Monday through Friday. Thank you for joining, everybody who's in here already. You are the real ones who we shall always remember, just like it was a Lord of the Rings battle scene. All right, let's get right into it. We have Bitcoin falling. Looks like we had a little bit of positive pressure at the end of the day yesterday. You can see a little bit of a blip up, but now we have erased all of that. We have BNB falling down below the scary number of 2012. We'll see what ends up happening with that. I expect a lot of news to be following this BNB story. How are we doing? Ms. G. Sheldon in the house. Morning. Hey, yo, what are we all doing? How are we all doing today? So BNB has fallen below 2012. We kind of talked about, it supposedly needs to hold the $212 level. I said 2012, 212 level, and it's now fallen below. So what is going to happen with that? We have XRP falling tremendously as well. It is down 4.2%. Cardano only down 1%. Solana. Guys, there's a lot of blood in the streets. But Rollbit still up. Caspa still up. I never bought the Caspa. I never opened up the BitGet account. I should have done that. CCG Money. How are we all doing today? We got all the cool people in the chat today. Hedera has shaked off a lot of the losses. It is now up a little bit. Radix up a little bit. Thorchain has erased a lot of the gains. They were up 20% on the 7-day, so, not surprising to see that fall. SWE down, Toncoin down, Synthetics Render all down. Everything's kind of bleeding pretty bad. XRP and Pepe and Shiba all down a decent amount there. Shiba down 20% over for the week. All right, let's... Everyone's freaking out. Everyone's scared. Should you be scared? This is the most fear we've seen since the SVB collapse. 5 things to know in Bitcoin this week. We're just going to kind of go over this and we'll get into the news. So it's the 26K forming. The focus theories are brewing over where we're going to head next. They say the order book is a ghost town after the OI was obliterated. Here you can see just a lot of all the buy orders got soaked up. No one's looking to sell. No one's looking to buy. Everyone's just kind of, ears are ringing. It's the scene in Saving Private Ryan where the bomb goes off. That's us right now. We're just kind of recovering. We're recovering at the moment, everybody. Let's see. Yeah, man, the BitBoy viewers, that'd be cool if they come over. If not, that's all right because we're hanging out. Let's see. Funding rates also still negative, so meaning people are still, bearish. A lot more people opening shorts rather than longs. Or at least the short dollars outweigh the long dollars here. The Binance order book liquidity is a ghost town. Here you just see nothing on the heat map. Is all the colors around here, all the action here, absolutely nothing. Let's see, the traders are weighing consolidation scenario. I was watching some Gareth Soloway. We'll look at some levels later on, folks. Don't worry. Let's see, Crypto Tony eyeing a reclaim of the 26,300 level. Just so kind of hanging out in this consolidation range. Will we go up? Will we go down? We're going to look at some levels, though. Also, we have Powell's Jackson Hole speech. So this key events, existing home sales data tomorrow. U.S. services PMI data Wednesday, as well as new home sales data Wednesday. Core durable goods and jobless claims on Thursday. And then Powell speaks on Friday. Volatility is going to be here in spades, folks. There's going to be a lot of... volatility, kind of boring. Hey man, you know what? We're over here. We're having a good time. Am I cooking meth in the back? Who knows? In 10 years, Bitcoin at least 2 decimals. People are dooming currently. I'm confused. 10 years, 2 decimals. I'll give you 1 0. I won't give you 2 zeros. I don't think we go above $1 million in 10 years. All right, above 100K though, for sure. All right, Bitcoin held steady above 26,000 over the weekend. XRP Litecoin bucked the trend market. Also, we're gonna look at a Litecoin chart too. I saw something pretty good from Gareth. So as of Asia afternoon hours, remaining steady at 26K. Ether, little bit changed, 1670. XRP lost a decent amount. Looks like it actually fell a little bit more. Now XRP is down 4.2%. Let's see, Litecoin rose 2%. But if we go to Litecoin now, Litecoin is currently up 1.4%. Okay, so we're going to look at the friend.tech as well. All right, so some gainers. We have Optimism, Rollbit. We each talked about those. Rollbit jumped 18%. It's peeled back a little bit of that. So we do have some gains. All right, let's talk about Friend Tech. Friend Tech is sucking in all the oxygen. Everyone's talking about Friend Tech. We got a FaZe guy in there. We got some NBA players in there. My mom joined. All right, well, Friend Tech becomes massive ether money machine. As NBA players and FaZe join in. Everybody, we're gonna talk about this. Ada Gang will always survive. Shout out to the junkies. So this newest crypto killer app called Friend.tech. It's proven to be absolutely money printer for developers so far. Maybe you guys have heard about this, maybe not. But Friend Tech, which lets X personalities issue shares on its apps for access to a closed group chat, has made over $1 million in fees, set at 5% of the value of each transaction. So there's a 5% tax every time you transact over the last 24 hours. That's making the platform $700K worth of ether. What platform takes out after paying out gas data from DeFi Llama shows. So that's right behind ETH blockchain, which is taking 3, and Lido, which is taking 1.4. Lido made lower revenues at 154K, which this is the biggest revenue generator among services. So Friend Tech is an invite-only beta. And guys, if I end up, I might try to look into this for you guys. Maybe I'll share beta codes early in the morning streams. That's how I end up probably sharing them. They racked up 4,400 ETH trading volume on the first day. It's on Base, which is the Coinbase app. Coinbase's exchange, new layer 2. Kobe, his is way up. Hasaka is up as well. Let's just see. Trading personality Rookie XBT. He's dangling revenue stream, X Premium subscription. This guy, he's sharing token picks. Let's just see. A slew of people outside of crypto Twitter joined. So we got FaZe Banks is in. He's the co-founder of the FaZe clan. Also, we have NBA player Grayson Allen, and his shares surged quickly after joining. When I looked, it looked like FaZe clan was the highest. But guys, there's something scary here. There's something scary. CC, that'd be cool. Yeah, I might look into it, then we'll give some out. Hey, Lit Auto, I like you. KO BRICS meeting going on soon in Africa might be bullish news for Cardano. Might be, because they will be looking to exit the fiat hegemony by U.S. All right, leaked database. Here's the bearish news of over 100,000 Friend.tech users linking their ETH address. This is as a core contributor to YFI, and he's the one who published the leaked data here. Synonymous core, his name's Banteg. Synonymous core contributor. He published a leaked database, including critical details of users of Friend.tech platform as a GitHub repository. This is ETH addresses and the Twitter usernames for the people. He also highlighted a troubling situation involving their permissions, saying that the users granted Friend.tech the ability to post on their behalf, possibly without completely understanding or consenting as well. So over 100,000 people have given them access to post as them, leaked database showed there. So best part of waking up, DZ in your cup. Let's all take a little sip together, everybody, just because, hey, we're all hanging out. I'm going to drink some little coffee. Maybe you're drinking some water. Maybe you're drinking a beer. Maybe it's nighttime for you. Let's all take a little sip together on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. That's good. That's real good. That's real good. All right, back to the story here. So Friend Tech, just be careful with this. You do share a lot of permissions. CC, I don't know how you can give me that code. Maybe shoot me a DM on Twitter or something. Hey, man. Hey, KO, it is a thing, right? It is a thing. All right, here's just some weekend wrap-up news. But this is this NFT platform. It's called Recur. And they are closing down, folks, after it was valued at $1/3 billion, had the backing of an ETH co-founder, Winklevi twins, and Gary V. So they're winding down despite highly anticipated launch less than 2 years ago. Yeah, so they launched like at a mania point, right? They launched right around, there's a lot of bullish narrative. It's 2021, it's the latter half. We're all like trading Bored Apes and everything's moving up. And And they didn't get any attention then. So if you're gonna launch in the bull, you gotta be having a lot of hype. They launched in the bull market. I didn't even heard of them. And so times like this, it's probably better to launch in a bear market, unless you're gonna. They needed more than 50 million. They probably needed to launch with 150 million and just get all the attention. End up getting no attention. So all transactions on primary and secondary markets will be disabled on the 31st. Website functionality, which is your NFT withdrawals and your USDC cash out, they'll close on the November 16th. To continue accessing, you'll need to transfer them to self-custody wallet before November 16th. So this was in the middle of NFT summer in 2021 and managed to raise 50 million in a Series A September. So this is, hype. I don't know what they did with that $50 million. They were valued at $330 million at the time. The co-founder was Joseph Lubin. Of course, he needed a good Lubin after this $50 million disappeared. And then we have the Winklevi and Gary Vaynerchuk were other notable investors in the platform. You just gotta buy this NFT. Mark Cuban, he's mad at OpenSea. We got this Bitcoin miner. He turned off a Kazakhstan facility. Stock slides a whole bunch. Maybe they're just moving. Maybe they're just moving to a place with cheaper electricity. Why is the stock falling? I guess they're not mining Bitcoin during that time, right? Still calling 15K the bottom? Yes, I am. I'm still saying I came out. I said that was the bottom. I'm still saying that's the bottom. Let's just see here. Token creator drained $250,000 with the phishing scam. Let's see, keep moving. Also making news, we got a securities regulator likely to approve multiple applications for exchange futures. ETF, not spot. Futures isn't as good. We already have a futures Bitcoin one. We want the spot Bitcoin one. Let's talk about the FBI's bag. All right. Not their bag of... What? So the FBI hold drugs. I don't know if the FBI holds drugs, actually. If they do, I mean, the biggest bag is going to be Mexican cartel dirt marijuana. Probably big bags of that. Do they still burn those bags of drugs? I remember seeing videos when I was younger where you have like cops in the newscast and it's in a parking lot and they have like 50 bundles of heroin or cocaine pile or giant thing of weed. It looks like a mountain. And then they light it on fire. Then all of a sudden, like, the announcers are like, yeah. So the sheriff's department. How come you don't see that anymore? Did they learn their lesson? And how come they always filmed downwind? Anyways, I'm getting sidetracked here. Back to the FBI, their biggest crypto bag. Not their biggest bag, not like trash bags. No, FBI's crypto bag grew significantly in 4 months. So, and then they confiscated this. All right, back to the story here. All right, so ETH accounts for the most crypto seizures here. Looks like between March and July, they got $1.7 million worth of crypto. 800,000 is that of Ether. 140,000 is worth of Bitcoin. Tether, they got 300K. Monero, of course, they got Monero. DAI, they got about a half. It's surprising they have more DAI than USDT. That was probably just one whale, right? One guy. How are you gonna break into someone's Solana wallet and then steal $900? I feel bad for that person. They're just like, man, just look. I was only gonna do 4 years. Can I just have this until the next market cycle? BNB, they stole like what, 2 tokens? Stole 2 BNB, and then they got some Doge as well. Okay, looks like I'm getting called by a scammer. We could do the scam call online, but then they might be like, is this Nick Valdez? And then give my home address or something, so I don't want to do that. I remember Crimson Caravan. Yeah, all the agents show up for burn day. Yeah, for sure. They're definitely like downwind. Crimson Caravan, I remember Dirt Weed, good times. Remember like tilting the record or the Frisbee or the tray from McDonald's or from Holiday Inn, and they just break it in seeds would fall. It was like pebbles hitting the ground. Let's see, always has a buyer for a all right, smoking that ETH, huh? Yeah, smoking that ETH. All right, I prefer that wrapped ETH. All right, let's see, according to the agencies, seizures for federal forfeiture. This isn't going to be state. Florida and Virginia has the most confiscated crypto assets. FBI, so Florida, that's going to be the cocaine people. Virginia, that's going to be the people near DC. I'm guessing also got New York, Missouri, North Carolina. So one of them was the Eastern District of Virginia. They got 422 or 428 ETH. Should have just left 8.5 off. Let's just see. A lot of that was so that was almost $500,000 right there. Monero mentioned won't surprise many with the privacy features. Was not surprised about that. And the FBI is going to be more vigilant, like Mad Eye Moody always says. All right, let's talk some alts. Let's talk a little alts. I always see people talk about XLM. Saw some XLM news. I'll share some XLM news, and we'll do some XRP news, and then we're going to talk about this trader who just can't say no. He keeps grabbing a falling knife, and his hand is sliced, baby. All right, XLM. So we had a huge sell-off. We fell to 1.1 trillion. But XLM surged ahead, joining Litecoin, XRP, and XDC, kind of bucking the trend a little bit. But the elevation was short-lived. Elevation was short-lived. And then they veered into the red zone, all right, which is DZ when he has too much alcohol. He gets into the red zone. It turns into Frank the Tank. All right, let's see. Why is it rising? Because we bought it, and then less people sold it, and that's why it rose. Let's see. This crypto analyst says 400% increase remains in the cards for XLM. 400%, that's rookie talks, all right? I think we're going to go a lot higher in the bull market. What do you think? What can XLM do in the bull market? Is it going to have a huge bull market? Is it going to outperform Bitcoin? Is it going to not outperform Bitcoin? Will it outperform XRP? Is what a lot of people are wondering about as well. I'm not sure what's it going to do here. Let's see. We got investing bros. I'm just checking out the live landscape at the moment. Okay, we got a lot of people out there doing their thing. All right, let's talk about XRP, though. Talking about XRP. Is it staging a recovery? The largest whales are buying XRP. If we look at XRP's price, guys, it got beaten down. It got beaten down really bad. We've essentially removed all the gains except for a nickel. Let's see. I think we got to do 90-day to see it. Yeah. So we hit this. We hit the pump at 47 cents. Right at 47 cents. We went close to $1. On like scam wicks, you know what I mean? We got closer to 90 cents. Here you can see now today's price, 52 cents. So we are only a nickel higher from the pump. Here you can see that's probably right when the whales bought, right? The whales, they're better than me. They're better than you. They're better than all of us. The whales got that dip right there. That's the good part about having market buys there. All right, so most devoted holders continue to accumulate large bags of XRP, according to Santiment. This is wallets between 10 million and a billion XRP. In other words, the whales. So what are the whales doing? The wallets holding 10 million to 1 billion now holds a combined 16.1 billion. You can see the blue line right here. So kind of hard to see the date, but going back yeah, they bought the dip, folks. They definitely looks like they bought the dip. 10 million to, yeah. So they get in at the good spot. There's a total of 221 addresses. This is only 200 whales. They currently hold about 16 billion XRP. It's $8.7 billion. It's about 30% of the entire XRP market. One possible reason is they're anticipating a bull run. I think they see that I got oversold, folks. Plus the pump had all but been diminished to nickel. So why not? I think it is a pretty safe buy if you want to get in at those levels there. Hey, how are we all? Jay, wonder how they're getting that crypto. If they're in their prison time, the person does a turnover seed phrase, or they hack the user's devices. I think it's going to be a little bit both. I think you have some dirty cops that can do Face ID on a MetaMask on a phone, and they'll just hold it up to your phone. They can knock you unconscious and then steal your seed phrase that way. But yeah, if I had to guess, what they're doing is to say, give me your seed phrase or else. Do you want to do 6 months or do you want to do 6 years? Give us that 1 Bitcoin. People are going to give up that 1 Bitcoin. Is in the bull run, XLM can fire laser beams from your anus. All right, what's your favorite dip? I do like a good spinach artichoke. Good spinach artichoke, but I also I think I'm going to have to go with buffalo chicken dip. Buffalo ranch chicken dip is really hard to beat. Bean dip, also not bad. All right, just cut off one hand first. Ouch, ouch. How about let's not cut off the hand there. Okay. All right, this trader got liquidated. Let's talk about this degen who just can't stop degenning here. And then we'll look at some charts real quick. I'm not the chart. Let's look at this macro indicator that's going to bottom out at this level, guys. And if you buy here, you're going to make 7%. All right, here we have just Bitcoin with the bootleg. MCA here. 24 minute. Looks like money flow kind of wants to turn around, but we do have the yellow manipulation X. Scam wick down. Called that. All right. Let's talk about this trader. Andrew Kang. Andrew Kang lost almost $500,000 on one day, trading up to 100x leverage, folks. Don't trade 100x leverage. All right, so he's the co-founder of the capital firm Mechanism Capital. Let's just take a sip on that one. He lost almost $500,000 in a single day. After the recent crash, market liquidated his long positions. Well, this wasn't the crash. He was trying to open longs after the first crash. So his long included Bitcoin, ETH, and Arbitrum. He traded up to 100x. However, he lost all 14 longs that day due to the market crash and his risky strategy. His losses equaled $432,000. Every single long just taken out there. Some commented that trading with such high leverage is equal to gambling. The market crash, more specifically the plunge in Bitcoin to as low as 25K, triggered nearly $1 billion in liquidations. And the single liquidation, we covered this on ATB. One guy lost $55.9 million on a single ETH trade. So guys, just be careful out there. Don't lose all your money. Don't give all your money up to the traders. Remember, they're going to make money on the way up. They're going to make money on the way down. And then if you want me to check out a coin, type it in now. Remember, this is around the blockchain. AM, it's me and you going around the blockchain, not us and the experts. It's me and you, baby. It's me and you. I don't want to do market cap, perpetual. Why can't I just get like a spot trading pair there? All right, so I saw some people looking at some Litecoin levels and how it kind of looks like it wants some support. So right now, just saw people looking at the $70 level. Okay. Yeah, I can see a little $70 action happening here. Yeah, kind of hit there. Yeah, we hit 70 here. We hit 70 around here. We hit 70 around here. I can see a quick run up, but I mean, is that enough of a move to get someone excited? I don't know if that's enough of a move. Good morning, Jacob. How are you? Lee Jam is that their position of leverage or that was without they lost 55, so probably looking at $500 million position there. Now, I don't know. They're probably closer to a 10x. So yeah, $500 million. And blackjack with Litecoin on stake because the leverage hasn't been hit. Hey, if you know, stake, you do get a free dollar every single day. I don't think I claimed my dollar yesterday, so I'll claim a dollar early this morning. All right, so yeah. I'm just trying to delete it. I just want to delete it. I think we can hit some level. I mean, I definitely think we can hit there. I mean, that's a 7.35% range or pump there. It's a little bit of a pump. Yeah, to me, that seems like a pretty easy long. I'm not saying go open a long, but if you do want to open a long, that doesn't look like a terrible long for me. Let's see. Look at fresh today. Must have used the turtle wax today. No, that's just the chrome dome. Dollar wear, dollar hair, dollar everywhere. All right, folks. I think that's all we got time for today. It's a little bit slower news day. The markets are everyone's just still recovering from Friday. I appreciate everyone joining. Where are we at on likes? We're at 49 likes. If we get 29 more likes, that'd be pretty cool. If not, I understand. I'm not going to twist your arm about it. I'm not going to be one of these people begging for a like. I'm lying. I'm begging you. I need a like. I need 20. Let's see. All right. Well, markets are still flat. We're not really moving too much. If we click on Bitcoin, what is Bitcoin doing? Are we still just... What does it look like heading into today, folks? What will today bring? Well, we're recovering a little bit. Looks like, will that be the low for the day? It's early, folks. It is early. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling green. I'll feel better if you hit that like button on the scene. If you've seen the head and shoulders on Bitcoin with the measure move down to 19, if you zoom out back, I think we're heading there. Doesn't hold. It looks like 1213 K. Yeah, here you can see. Yeah, we got a little bit of a head, got a little bit of a shoulder. I feel like those support at 20 is going to be pretty strong though. Hoping the Crow network picks up. Yeah, I mean, crypto.com is just a good name, so a lot of retail. Crow is going to be a retail coin, though, so we're going to need a retail to be in crypto. Any thoughts on proof of work versus proof of stake? Dynex RTH. I think we're going to trend on a long term towards net zero energy costs, and we're going to have so much computer equipment as more and more of the world becomes online. I think it'll be a moot point eventually, but that might be 10 years, 20 years from now. So in the meantime, it'll be a narrative, but eventually it won't be a narrative. So I'm not too worried about proof of work in the long run. Can't go watch my favorite soap because I lack a TV. Well, I'll tell me what soap to watch, and I'll watch it, and then I'll let you know what happened on General Hospital. Let's just see. All right, looking at KIN. Maybe we'll check that one out as well. We got Coins Good Tokenomics, BFI Cream, Yearn. All right. So I'll tell you what I'm looking at. I'm looking at you. Hit that like button. We need 9 more. Appreciate it if you do. If you don't, that's cool too. Until next time, folks. I'll see you maybe at 11:30 a.m. Probably not, but at least at 5 p.m. See you there. Until next time.